Hi guys, I'm Dennis from Spec Studios, and this is part 2 of the shader graph tutorial for Unity. In this part, we will see how we can make normal map intensity. This is cool because sometimes you might need to have less normal map on some objects, and it's just nice to be able to control it. So to be able to do this, we are going to first of all select the house and just to remove the diffuse so we can see only the normal map. I'm going to select the house 01 normal map and show in Explorer, and now I'm going to open it in Photoshop. Now just to quickly make this work, I'm going to hit B on the keyboard, hold out and take part of the color here where it's neutral, and then I'm going to hit Alt and delete just to make everything the same color. Shift Control Save, or just to go save as, and I'm going to name that normal flat. Okay, I'm going back to Unity, and I have one more normal map. Just to make sure that it's set as normal, I will remove the bitmaps. Okay, and let's create one new shader graph. Actually, you know what? Let me try to duplicate this one and see if it's going to work. Yeah, and I will select the material 01, duplicate it, it's material 02. Let's go to graphs, shader graph 02. Nice. Actually, we have to make this. Okay, cool. So this works. Double click on shader graph 02, and now we are going to, let me just make this bigger. We are going to, first I will select the specular and move it here, and I'm going to make one more texture, which I'm actually going to drag the normal flat here. So we have, this is the next normal map. I'm not going to make property for it because this is a flat, so we don't have to see it in the inspector. I will create a lerp node. As you know, in C# in Unity, you can lerp between A and B with the value of time. So I'm going to set A to be the normal map. Actually, A, because this will be reversed, A will be the flat normal map, and B will be the actual normal map. So for the time, we're going to make a float, and we'll name it normal intensity. Let's make one property. Let's set it to normal intensity. Plug it here. And now if we go to 1, you can see if we go to 0.5, 5.1, we can go to 3 to make it even bigger. Let's save the shader. And now if I select this, I will remove the texture. You can see that normal intensity. It's not working. Why? Shader graph 02, save this. Yeah, because I have to plug the normal map here. Nice. Okay. Now, if I start going down, you can see that you can even reverse it. Okay. I can set it to like 0.25. You can see that it's pretty subtle. I can set it to 1. I can set it to 3. I can set it to 10, which looks pretty bad actually. But this is how you can make a slider for your normal map. And this can be actually the flat normal map. You can actually make pretty small, like 64 pixels, because it's not make it clump. And as you can see now, it's 4 kilobytes. you don't need to have anything like, okay. So what else can you do with the lerp? You can blend between two textures, the same. So let's make another lerp. There's inverse lerp as well. You can plug this one, and just for the example, let's make another texture which we're going to take our specular and we're going to plug it in the second attribute here. And now I'm going to make one property which is going to be test lerp. Okay, I will make property. I will reference the test lerp. I set that to T, and when I save, I can select the house, and I can say text lerp. First of all, I have to apply the texture. Okay, that doesn't work because I haven't applied it. Well, okay. Now this one, of course, have to go to the albedo. And now I can lerp between the textures. Now you can use this, of course, as a property, and yeah, what you can do, there is no, if you want to make something like a loop between 0 and 1, not loop but sinus, you can go to sine, you can apply that here. Actually, not sine, we can create time, sorry, apply that here, and now we're going to have that working like this. Okay, nice. You can use the time, of course, but that will go in some infinite way. This one, this one. Of course, you can use the sine here, and then use like time, for example. You can use delta time. No, that doesn't look very good. If you use time, actually, you should be able to do multiply, and then actually not this one. Multiply this one. I found it's hard sometimes to select the connections because, for example, if I select the connection now, it doesn't select it, and if I hit delete, it will delete the multiply node. That's why to remove connection, I'm actually right mouse clicking over it and hitting cut, which is actually removing it. So just to make sure that at least for now, they will probably fix it later on. Test lerp was test lerp. Did I use it somewhere? I have probably removed it. Okay, I'm going to make a property. I will set it to test lerp, and I will set it here. And this one will go here. So now if I say test lerp to 3, it will be pretty fast. So you can control the lerp time with this one. So let's see, 5. Okay. And let me set that to 1. And if you want, You can go from negative to positive value and so on just by multiplying this sign to another property. So if just for fun, we're going to make let's name it lerp in intensity. Actually, no, sign intensity. Okay, let's make a property. Make it sign intensity. Let's make a multiply divide node. Let's apply the sign to the multiply node and the sign intensity to the A, sign to the B, and then we're going to apply everything to time. Now it will be 1 from 0 to 1. Okay, if we hit 2, it will go from negative 1 to 2. Okay, if you have like HDR or something like this, you can use that for bloom effect. And for actual bloom, actually to make everything, let me just select all these. Actually, let me just select all of these and delete them. Okay, for actual bloom, you can simply do multiply node, connect it here. Actually, don't connect it there. Connect it to the one, and then create. Let's remove like that and say diffuse intensity, and we can make one property diffuse intensity, apply it here, and now apply that to the albedo. Okay, so now you can have diffuse intensity which is going like 10, and this will glow like crazy if you add the bloom here. Okay, you can of course add just a color to make some color tint. Okay, we can make it reddish or yellowish and so on. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to end the video here. I will make another video, of course, which will play more with the other nodes in the shader editor. Thanks for watching, and if you like the tutorials, make sure to subscribe to be sure that you won't miss the future ones.